Good morning, all. Can you hear me properly? Hello. I see some.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, and thanks for joining on this Sunday. Beautiful Sunday in Bangalore. The weather is so cool today. Okay, today I'm going to talk about something on AWS certifications. Last week I was talking about that Ansible Tower, which is implemented on the Linux platform, and we can manage the devices like web servers and web servers and the Linux servers and Windows servers, as well as all the network equipments like routers, switches, firewalls, load balancers, everything we can monitor and manage, and we can configure and we can maintain with the AWS Tower. That Ansible Tower is actually not a free one, but we can take some evaluation copy of that and we can work with that. But it is mostly suitable for only the corporate environment. So we've seen about that, how to install it and how to configure that and other things in the last week. Today I'm going to discuss about the AWS training and certifications. And most of the people are coming back and asking me that what certification can be done in AWS, because I am from a different platform. I am not at all related to the cloud, and I've been working in a software development for quite a long time. Should I go for the AWS certifications? And if I would like to go for it, then what sort of a certification I will be looking for and which one will be suitable for me? And some people has come from like my own domain. I'm from the networking domain. I do some implementations and troubleshooting and other things, project designing and other things. So people will come and ask me like whether I can go for the AWS certifications. Certifications means like what certification I can go for. Like many people, many walks of life, many people who are coming from the different domains, they are asking about that what certification we can go for in AWS, and what is AWS first of all. Why should we go for, like, what is the new thing has come up in the AWS? Why should we go for a certification on the cloud again? Because people saying that I'm good in the DevOps and I do some kind of certifications on Kubernetes and other things. I've done it on DevOps. Why should I go for an AWS training, AWS certification as such? And some people will be asking, like, I did some lot of Cisco certifications like CCNA, CCNP, CCIE, like that, because I'm a CCIE, and networking certifications. And people who are coming from the system administration background, means like they will be done some Microsoft certification like my MCSC, MCITP. Nowadays it is been given along with the Azure certifications like that. And people will say that I'm from the Linux background. I'm working on a Linux administrator, like I've done my RHCSA and RHCE, there is a Red Hat certifications which I done. And some people will be coming up like that, they'll be saying that I'm good in a database only. I'm good on a database. I've done some around 8 years experience in the Oracle database I'm working on. And I have some, hands-on in the MySQL as well, MS SQL as well, like that. So why should I go for the AWS certification? Because many people who are coming from the different domains and they've been experienced around 5 to 6 years normally, they become a level 2 people, means they can do some kind of a coding, or they can do some active troubleshooting with the customers, and they can design a little bit of things in their own domains, means like a network designing or software designing, or a kind of finalizing the equipments for their databases, like that, how much the storage has to be happening. It's like means a little bit of decision making skills that people has having around 5 to 6 years on this. Then 8 years and all, if you cross it, you've been treated as a senior person. So everyone's question is nothing but like, why should we have that AWS certification? And how does it so important for that I should keep the certification in my resume? And why should I go for that examination? Can I just go for some sessions? Like there are a lot of videos in the YouTube, and as well as personal videos are also there, like a Cloud Guru and Udemy. There's so many certificates, so many certification sites are there. They are offering like very less price, like they will be offering kind of videos and other things. So why shouldn't I take the videos? And I just learned that because AWS is giving the free trial account for 12 months, means 1 year. So I can just do all the practicals and labs and other things and all. And if I have that knowledge, can I get a job in the cloud or something? This is another question that people are asking. Means they've been trained, they've been working on AWS, they've been working on some sort of a cloud in the sense there are many clouds of it. AWS is one of the cloud. AWS is one of the cloud, and another one it is Microsoft Azure is another cloud. Google Cloud Platform is another cloud. Like that, many other clouds are there. So what is the importance for AWS is coming up in the picture? Then how does it be valued when I'm going for a, how does it been valued when I'm going for a certifications on AWS? Where should I start with that? Which kind of, the certification I should be going for it? Where I should be starting with that in AWS cloud if I would like to learn the cloud, and what certification will be suit for me, because my experience is around 3 years only in the networking or in the system administration or in the database administrations or a software domain software developer who is doing something on a DevOps or some other software like application software they are developing. Like so many questions are in their mind, they are quite confused about that, what they need to talk, what they need to learn, like some noise is coming. Can you just mute it, please? Okay, I'm muting it. Thank you. So because it is disturbing, that's why. Okay, anyway. So the question is nothing but like that, how do we go for an AWS certification and how to learn the AWS? How do I log into the cloud, and what are the things I just need to understand that? What is the basic requirements for me? Like what are the things, maybe the prerequisites are there. If I would like to come into the cloud in the sense, what are the requisites are there? What are the things I should be having it already? What are the things I should be knowing that technically, non-technically, sales-wise, or pre-sales wise, or a managerial somebody? Like me, and moreover, I would like to talk about that managers also. People who are managing the people, like means in the sense of people management. They may not be so well versed with the technical things. It is not expected also, but if he is having it, the skills, if he is having the skills in the sense, it is welcome. Like that. It's not required. It's not a mandatory that managers should be the technical people or something. If they are having the training, like technical knowledge also, it's good. So they come and ask me like, why should I go? Should I go for an AWS certification? In the sense, what should I go for? Which certification will be good for me? Because I don't want to get into my, like coding or like networking or subnetting or, database tuning, another thing, hard disk analyzing and other things. So these are all I cannot do that because they are away from the technical abilities as well. Because quite long time, 3 years, 4 years in the sense, if you lose the touch on technical side, then you will not be able to get any like you will not have much interest in doing things or something like that. So they come and ask me that I'm a manager. I'm managing the people for quite a long time. Means they're about 4 years, 5 years. I've been giving the task to people, and I'll be having the keep to on that, and I'll be keeping that like people what they do. Like I'll be creating the reports for the management, and I'll be giving it to them. I'll be conducting the meetings for the people that what tasks has been given, how much has been completed or something like that, because they are completely out of that technical side. They don't touch anything on the keyboards. They don't do any coding or something. So they look for the training or certifications on AWS cloud, because every company nowadays is moving towards the cloud, any cloud. It is not only the AWS cloud I talk. The cloud can be that can be an AWS, that can be a Microsoft, that can be a Google, or that can be a CenturyLink, or it can be IBM cloud or Oracle cloud, DigitalOcean cloud, like many other clouds are there. So when this company is moving towards the cloud integrations and other things, the people who are working already in that industry, in that company, they should be knowing about what is the cloud and how to configure that. How do we log into that? What are the services are offered from the cloud? How do we utilize it? How do we propose that solutions to our customers? That is more important, because configurations are very simpler in cloud. You may require certain trainings for that, but solution providing is a very bigger thing. You just need to know that what all the services are offered from the cloud, and how does it being differentiated from the on-premises equipments and the private data centers. What is the difference between that on-premises, private data centers, and the public cloud? So many confusions the people are having in their mind, that they don't have any clear-cut identification, clear-cut knowledge about that. What is a cloud and how to go for it? And again, certification is a very important thing. Which certification they have to go for in a cloud? Should I go for a Microsoft Azure certification, or I'll go for a Google Cloud certifications, or I should come back for the AWS certifications? So frankly speaking, any cloud certification is okay. There is nothing as such like Azure only has to be taken, Google only has to be taken, or AWS only has to be taken. This is what many of the projects which I am doing it for my own company is mostly on AWS only. 80% of the projects which I am doing on AWS. And AWS skilled persons, whoever has been trained in AWS, been most welcome for the cloud related jobs. Either it can be any domain, networking domain, system admin domain, Linux administration domain, database administration domain, software engineers who develop the software or something, who are working on a platform based things, who can develop some iOS or something, OS platforms and all. Like people who are coming into the cloud in the sense, I would recommend, I'm not promoting anything here, I would recommend that please go for an AWS, because most of the companies are now integrating with the AWS cloud. So AWS cloud in the sense, cloud configurations are, if you talk to me, if you ask about me that how the cloud has been configured in the sense, there is no much difference between the Microsoft cloud, Google cloud and AWS cloud configurations. Maybe the commands here and there, it may be slightly changing, and you can just learn it in a day or two or something like that, it's possible. And the GUIs are pretty similar and pretty simple for that, everyone can follow. It's very easy for that. So AWS, why I'm talking about the AWS in the sense, because most of the projects which we are doing it, maybe the customers who are looking for that, when I'm trying to give a solutions to the customer, they'll ask for this particular service is available in AWS, they'll ask AWS. That is the first question they'll ask. Do I have this on AWS? Can we have it on AWS like that? So people are coming with a set of mentality already to us, like who are the, like solution providing and other things. So they come and ask that whether we have these services available in AWS. So that's why I'm telling, please go for AWS, any kind of a certifications, which we are going to talk about that later. So customer point of view, AWS is in their mind. HR point of view is also AWS is in the mind. And the managers who are hiring for that, they are looking for the AWS certifications on this. So normally we talk about that when it goes to the networking side, everyone will be looking for a Cisco certification. CCNA should have been done. There are so many other technical certifications that are available on networking, but still people look for a Cisco. When otherwise then what they will ask, they'll be asking any kind of system administration skills. Either it is a Windows or a Linux. Linux means they will definitely look for a Red Hat certifications. Windows means they will be looking for a Microsoft certification. Like that, when it comes to that in the mind about the cloud, people ask about the AWS certification. AWS certification is so huge. So many certifications are there in AWS. We are going to see that one by one on this. So if you are taking AWS training from anywhere, and if you are quite trained on that, you have a hands-on and completely, then you need to appear for that examination. Just knowing about the cloud, you just say that I know the cloud, I can work on the cloud, but nobody believes you. When they will believe you, if you put your resume, that particular logos, if you are putting in the resume that you are a certified guy, then they will be believing you that you can do something on the cloud. It's possible for you to do that. That is a mentality. But we are all working for last 10 years in our industry, so we can work out with the cloud and any cloud, it's possible. But they don't believe. They require certain certifications has to be appear in your resume so that you will be called for the next interview. So what all the certifications are there and how do we go for it? What is the path of certifications? Which path I should be choosing? Which one will be like suitable for myself, and where to start and where do I end? What are the levels of certifications are there? Starting from the foundational, associate level, professional level, and the specialty level. There are 4 levels of certifications are there. Where should I start? Let us go to the one by one slides. Let me that. Okay. So this is the AWS certification. So we'll have to start with the foundational. Foundational has to be started. Foundational is for its certification given like a cloud practitioner. It is given like a cloud practitioner, and 6 months of fundamental AWS cloud and industry knowledge is required for you to take this certification. Anyone who completed the field, means like in the IT field, they're around 1 year, 2 years, they're working on this, they can go for the AWS certification foundational. The next one is coming like an associate. In associate, there are 3 type of certificates are available. One is a solution architect associate. The second one is a SysOps admin associate. The third one is a developer associate. Solution architect associate, everybody goes on. The people who are having around 2 to 3 years experience or more than around 5 years experience or something, they can start with the AWS solution architect level, because this level is being combining the foundational level and it has been starting with the solution architect level. Then one more certification, there is a SysOps admin. There are some extra chapters which are covered on this. So we may have to do that. This is for a administrator like that. Then it is a full of developing. Developing in the sense you should be a developer, programmer, you should be a software guy to do some kind of a coding, hardcore coding. If you do that, you can go for this certification. So this is associate level. Next one is a professional level. In the professional level, we have two certifications. That is a solution architect professional and a DevOps engineer. You see that SysOps professional, it is not there. Directly, both are going to the development engineer, DevOps engineer only. So there are three levels. One is a foundational level. Next one is a associate level. Third one is a professional level. And the fourth is a specialty level. Specialty level, you will come until that specialty level when you know all these things so clearly. I'm not saying that you just need to take that exam and clearing to come back to the specialty. There is no prerequisite or dependency is there. You need to clear this exam to go to the next level. Not in that way. You can take any exam at any time possible. In the specialty level, advanced networking, security, machine learning, and Alexa skills building, data analytics, database. 6 things are there in this one. Specialty level, we have some 6 things are there in this. So first one will be the foundational. Second one is an associate. Third one is a professional. Fourth level, that is the highest level of the certification, is the fourth. So which one I should be starting with that? If you are experienced around 3 years, 4 years experience, and you are an engineer, you do some kind of hands-on activity on the network, servers, applications, databases, software programming. These are all, if you are doing that, you can directly come to this second level. Let me clear this. Second level, you can come to that. If you are a normal manager who is not doing any technical activities at all, and is just managing the people who are doing on a different domains or something. So those people can go for this cloud practitioner level. This is a very simple, very basic. They will be having what is the knowledge about that. Once they finish this, they'll be having the knowledge about that. What is the cloud and how does it been configured? What all the people are involved in this cloud? What domains are available? What all the services are offered? Very minimal things has been offered on this. So the persons who are working like us means 5 years experience to 3 years plus something like that experience on any domain. Whether it is a networking domain, system admin domain, database domain, software domain, or pre-sales domain or something like that, people who are working on that, they need to take this solution architect level examination, training they need to take. And they have to do a lot of hands-on on this because AWS can be configured in 3 ways. One is a GUI, graphical user interface. The second one is a CLI, that is a command line interface. Third one is API, application programming interface. 3 ways the AWS can be configured. One is GUI, second one is CLI, third one is API. So all these three things are covered in this solution architect level. We have to learn this. And apart from that, there are many services we will be activating on the AWS cloud, public cloud. So if you are good at this solution architect level, then you can look for something on SysOps admin, or you can go to the developer also. If you are a software programmer in the sense, you can directly go to the developer exam, associate level. Once you are clear with that, you're working on that cloud for quite a long time. Maybe like after doing the certification, you got a projects on AWS, you're doing that for 2 to 3 years on the project or something. Definitely you can go for this professional level certifications. Professional level is more harder than the associate level. Once you finish your professional level, then you can directly jump into any specialty which you are looking for. Maybe you are a networking person in the sense, you can take the advanced networking. If you are good at software programming like that, like artificial intelligence and machine learning projects, if you are doing that, you can go for Alexa building as well as machine learning, you take that. And if you are good at data science and other thing, you can take a data analytics. Or if you are a hardcore database guy, means database specialty exam, you can take security person in the sense CISSP, and whoever has done the security level like firewall and other things, so people are configuring it, they can take this security level certifications. And again, I'm telling you, underlining, there is no prerequisite for to take any certification in AWS. It's up to you that you are going to decide that whatever the level you are currently on AWS platform. That's what I'm telling. I would like to underline that AWS platform, you should be having the proper experience. Then only you'll be able to clear any kind of a specialty certifications, I'm saying. Hardly, I would like to say that 4 to 5 years experience is required on AWS platform to clear this specialty level certifications. So that's why I was just saying about that. Let us start with the associate level, then we'll slowly move to the professional. Then we'll have a proper experience and the confidence and everything is there. We will go to the specialty level. So this is the path of taking the examinations. There are four levels of examination. One is a foundational, second is associate, third is a professional, fourth one is a specialty. Next we'll see. It's jumped. Available AWS certifications, the same thing: cloud practitioner, solution architect, SysOps admin, developer, DevOps engineer, and these are all the specialties which we see in that. Advanced networking, security, machine learning, Alexa skill building. I guess this is all, both are combined nowadays. Data analytics and the database. You may be wondering, how do I determine which certifications are the right for me? This is what the questions people are asking me. To answer that question, you will need to consider your role and honestly evaluate your existing level of experience and knowledge across various areas of technical and cloud expertise. These lines are very important. There is a chosen lines actually. You should be knowing that honestly you should evaluate yourself, where you are standing. AWS is offering the 4 categories of certifications. These are 3 of them which correspond to the amount of experience you have with the AWS cloud. For specialty certifications, the amount of recommended experiences varies by the certification. Foundational, less than 1 year, only 1 year is enough. Associate, 1 to 2 years. Professional, 2 or more. Specialty varies. Varies in the sense maybe like around 5 years. If you cross that in AWS itself, if you are doing that, you can definitely go for this specialty level certification. Next, we will start with it one by one. Cloud practitioner. The AWS certified cloud practitioner examination is intended for individuals who have the knowledge and the skills necessary to effectively demonstrate an overall understanding of the AWS cloud, independent of specific technical rules addressed by the other certifications. Exam can be taken in a testing center or from the comfort or convenience of the home or office location as an online proctored exam. It depends on that. Because of the corona period, they given this second option. The second option in the sense, taking it from the home or something like that. But it is available mostly on the testing center only nowadays. Becoming AWS certified cloud practitioner is recommended. Optional step forward, achieving the associate level, specialty level certifications. This is for people who are non-techie and they would like to start something on a cloud. They can come to this cloud practitioner. For us, like the person who are already been in industry for 3 years, 4 years, working on a proper domains, technical domains, they can directly take that associate level. Let's see the cloud practitioner. What are the cloud practitioner things that have been discussed? Ability is validated by the certification. Means after studying that cloud practitioner, what all the things is being tested. Define what is the AWS cloud and a basic global infrastructure. Describe basic AWS cloud architectural principles. Describe the cloud value propositions. Describe the key services on the AWS platform and their common use cases. For example, compute and analytics. Describe basic security and compliance aspects of the AWS platform and the shared security model. Define the billing, account management, and pricing models. Identify the sources of documentation or technical assistance. For example, white papers and support tickets. Describe basic core and characteristics operating the AWS cloud. Recommended knowledge for experience for a cloud practitioner. We recommend, means AWS recommend, candidates have at least 6 months of experience with the AWS cloud in any role, including technical, managerial, sales, purchasing, or financial. Candidates should have a basic understanding of the IT services and their uses for AWS cloud platform. That's what I was saying, that the person who is working as a non-technical guy, who is a sales guy or a managerial person or position who is standing on, he can go for this AWS cloud practitioner level certification. And what is the cloud examination number is a CLF C01, and the exam details we are seeing. Format is going to be multiple choice and multiple answers. Type is a foundational level exam. Delivery method, training center or online proctored exam. 90 minutes to complete the exam, means 1.5 hours you have. $100 practice exam. This is a practice exam. Practice exam is $20 US. Original exam is $100 US. Means practice exam, you are going to try yourself whether we can able to clear it or not. That is a practice exam. There is no certification given for that. Once you pay $100 and you're taking the real exam, your certification will be given. Language available on English, all the languages. We are looking for only the English here. So this is the examination information about the cloud practitioner. Next, solution architect associate. This was I was talking about, the people who are crossed the 3 years, 4 years boundary in their own IT levels. AWS Cloud Certification Certified Cloud Solution Architect Associate examination is intended for individuals who perform a solution architect role and have 1 or more years of hands-on experience in designing the available, cost-efficient, fault-tolerant, and scalable distributed systems on AWS. Ability is validated by the certification. Effectively demonstrate the knowledge of how to architect and deploy the secure and robust applications on the AWS technologies. Define a solution using architectural design principles based on the customer requirement, providing the implementation guidance based on the best practices to the organization throughout the life cycle of the project. These are all validation will be done on. And recommended knowledge and experience to before taking this exam. Hands-on experience using the compute, networking, storage, database, and AWS services. Hands-on experience with the AWS deployment and management services. Ability to identify and define the technical requirements for an AWS-based application. Ability to identify which AWS services meet the given technical requirement. Knowledge of recommended best practices for building secure and reliable applications. Understanding of the basic architectural principles of building the AWS. Understanding of global infrastructure, networking technologies, security features. These are all, you just need to know that before going for an exam, sitting for an exam. So you do a lot of labs in the AWS platform itself and you go for the exam. And what is the examination format? Same examination format is like multiple choice, multiple answer. Level is an associate level. Delivery method is a training center and online proctored exam. Time is 130 minutes. 130 minutes means like near about 2 hours in this game. And $150 is a cost available in Chinese. So you will be getting this certification. SAAC02 means Certified Solution Architect Associate Level 2. That's what we are doing. Next, SysOps Administrator Associate. That is the next level exam in the associate level itself. SysOps Admin exam is intended for system admins and in a system operation role with at least 1 year experience in deployment, management, and operations on AWS, not anywhere else. You should be knowing something on AWS. Ability is validated. Deploy, manage, operate scalable, highly available, and fault-tolerant systems on AWS. And implement and control the flow of data to and from the AWS. Select the appropriate AWS service based on compute, data, or security requirements. Identify the appropriate use of AWS operational best practices. Estimate AWS usage costs and identify the operational cost control mechanisms. Migrate on-premises workload to AWS. Migration has been discussed in the SysOps admin level. Next, recommended knowledge and expert experience means before taking the exam, what all things you should be knowing that so that you can able to clear this SysOps admin level examination. Understanding the AWS tenants, architecting for the cloud means creating the servers and other things, Hands-on experience in AWS CLI and SDK. SDK means software development kit and API tools, application programming interface tools. Understanding the network technologies, understanding the security concepts, hands-on security controls and compliance, understanding the virtualization technology, monitoring auditing systems, networking concepts, DNS, TCP, IP, and firewalls, ability to translate architectural requirements. These are all when you are having the confidence about yourself, you can go for the examination on SysOps administrator. Now the examination information. Format is, again, it is a multiple choice, multiple answer, associate level exam. Delivery method is a testing center and other things. 130 minutes, it's the same one. Cost is $150, exactly the same way. Language available on all these languages. So you will be awarded with the SysOps Administrator Associate SOAC01. That is a certificate we'll be getting, operations. Then the in the associate level, the last certification is nothing but the developer associate. Developer associate exam is intended for individuals who perform the development role and have 1 or more years of hands-on experience in developing and maintaining on an AWS-based applications. Ability is validated, demonstrate the understanding of the core AWS services, uses, and basic AWS architecture best practices. Demonstrate the proficiency in developing, deploying, and debugging cloud-based applications using the AWS. What are the things are look for that if you try to take that examination? Recommended knowledge and experience. In-depth knowledge of at least one of the high-level programming language. It's a must. Understanding the core services uses basic architecture practices. Proficiency in developing, deploying, debugging cloud-based applications. Ability to do the APIs that we see in that application programming interface. CLI, command line interface. Software development kits to write the applications. Ability to key features, shared responsibility model, understanding application lifecycle. CI/CD means a continuous integration and continuous development. Deploy the applications on. Ability to use and interact with the AWS services. Basic understanding of the cloud native application to write the code writing. Ability to write the code using AWS security best practice. Means not using the secret and access keys in the code instead of IAM roles like this. The ability to author, maintain, debug code modules on AWS, proficiency in writing code for the serverless applications, understanding the use of containers in the development process. So there are so many things which are involved in this, mostly about the programming and software and other things, writing the code for that. So examination, certified developer, the format is the same thing. Again, it is going to be the multiple choice, type is associate. Delivery method is online proctored or testing center. 130 minutes to complete this, $150. There is no much difference as such. All the associate exams are similar price, language, English, Japanese, Korean, and other thing. So this is the one which we will be getting. DVA, Developer Associate, C01. That is a certificate we will be getting on this. So as of we've seen that, Developer Associate we've seen, and SysOps Administrator Associate we've seen that, and Solution Architect level Associate. There are 3 certifications in Associate level. One is a Solution Architect Associate, SysOps Admin Associate, Developer Associate. There are 3 type of certifications are available in the Associate level exams, but I would like to recommend the people who are having at least 3 to 4 years experience in IT industry, as well as 1 or 2 years experience in the AWS, then taking that trainings, proper trainings. Either you watch the videos or you go to the classes and sit over there and understand all the concepts as well. Do a lot of practices on the labs in the AWS itself. Then only you will be able to clear the certifications. Clear the certification in the sense you are going to attend the training, you are going to attend the interviews also. Means in the interviews, there will be a lot of tricky questions will be coming. So it is not only just clearing the exam, you just need to clear the interviews also. Clearing interviews in the sense, you just need to prepare a lot. It is not only the theoretical things will be asked, you will be having a lot of lab scenario type of questions also will be asked, because so many people are faking it. I know AWS, I know Microsoft Azure, but when you just go in deep, the people doesn't know how to answer that, and they don't know how to activate the service. How do they check it out in the CLI? How do they do the API and other things and all? So it is completely a different environment. Don't think that it is just a normal on-premises equipments we configure that. There is a accessibility itself is a you need to understand a lot about that. How do you access from your laptop to the AWS cloud or something? So better always, even if you're going for an associate level exams, do a lot of labbing. You just need to do that hands dirty. You need to do a lot of labs as well. Repeatedly you do that. Anyway, AWS is giving you the 12 months free account for you. So you can try whatever it is possible on the 12 months free. It's more than enough for you to clear the interviews at that level. So do a lot of labbing, then go for the examination. You can study on your own. There are so many videos of that. Even AWS is giving a lot of documentations as well as the videos as well. You can go watch and try to do. But ultimately, when you're going for an examination, you should have done with your own hands all the practicals, and then only you will be able to clear your doubts on your own. Like maybe some people will be teaching you. They will be running the videos, a lot of videos on YouTube. You can watch that. They'll just they are not coming and correcting your mistakes as well. So better if you take some proctor, if you take some kind of a trainer, to train yourself. It will be better. But if you are not affording for that, paying the fees and get studied or something, take small videos and other things and all, you can watch that. But do correct your mistakes. Do mistakes and correct your mistakes and learn, then understand everything, then go for the interview and other things. This is my suggestion from my side. Okay, now we will see some of the professional level certifications. Solution architect professional exam is intended for individuals who perform a solution architect role with 2 or more years experience on managing operating systems on AWS. AWS experience is required for to take the professional level exam. Ability is validated, design, deploy dynamically scalable, highly available, fault tolerant, reliable applications. Select appropriate AWS services to design, deploy an application based on a given requirement. Migrate complex multi-tier applications. Design, deploy enterprise-wide scalable operations. Implement the cost control strategies. This is something more of managerial as well as like technically also quite advanced level of certification. And recommended knowledge and experience before taking the exam. 2 or more years of experience in the designing, deploying the cloud architecture on AWS. You should be working on the projects. That's what I'm telling. Before going for this exam, they work on this project for at least 2 years on AWS platforms, then you go for it. Ability to evaluate cloud application requirements and make architectural recommendations for implementation, deployment, and provisioning the applications on the AWS. So it is completely a designing, evaluation, everything has come up in this. Means you just need to do a lot of POC. Familiarity with AWS CLI, AWS APIs, AWS Cloud Formation templates for AWS Billing Console and the AWS Management Console. Exam, explain and apply the 5 pillars of the AWS Well Architecture Framework. Design a hybrid architecture using the key AWS technologies, that is VPN, AWS Direct Connect and other things. Ability to provide the best practice guidance on the architectural design across the multiple applications and projects of the enterprise. Familiarity with the scripting knowledge language. Definitely it is required. Familiarity with the Windows and the Linux environments, not only Windows. Map business objectives to application and architecture requirements. Architect a continuous integration and the deployment process. These are all the skills which has been looked for before going for professional level certifications on the architect, solution architect level. Okay. If you are clear, we can go and see the examination information. Exam details, format is again a multiple choice. There is no lab will be asked. There is no scenario will be asked. It's only the scenario based questions may come up. There will be multiple choice answers will be there. You just need to select which is the best answers and something like that you just select it. And the type of exam is a professional. Delivery method as usual, testing center and online. Time is 180 minutes, means 3 hours we have. $300 it is a bit costlier. Languages we know that. So once you clear this, you will be getting this certificate, that is solution architect professional certificate. But the level is higher, that's why the fees is also higher. Time is also higher. 3 hours you have. 3 into 60, so 180 minutes you will be writing on this. So this is solution architect professional. Next one, DevOps engineer professional. In the professional side, we see only 2 certification. That is only the one is the solution architect professional. Second one is the DevOps engineer professional. DevOps engineer professional exam is intended for individuals who perform a DevOps engineer role with 2 or more years of experience in provisioning, operating, and managing AWS environments. Abilities validated by the certification. Implement and manage the continuous delivery systems and methodologies. Implement, automate security controls, governance processes, and compliance validation. Define and deploy monitoring metrics and logging systems on AWS. Implement systems that are highly available, scalable, and self-healing AWS platform. Design, manage, maintain tools to automate operational process. This is again a development side. So recommended knowledge and experience. Developing the code in at least one of the high-level programming language. Experience in building the highly automated infrastructures. Automation you should be working on. Experience in administrating the operating systems. Understanding the modern development and operation process and methodologies. It is a very high-level exam. You should be a proper coding guy. Maybe around 6 to 7 days experience in the coding, as well as on the AWS platform coding. If you've done that, you can go for this DevOps engineer professional level exam. Examination detail. Exam is the same thing, like a format is a multiple choice. It's a professional. Delivery is the same thing. Time is 180 minutes. Cost is $300. Same thing, like solution architect professional. We see that. Language is available: English, Japanese, Korean, and simplified Chinese. So you will be awarded DevOps engineer professional DOP C01. That you will be getting it once you are clearing this certification. So in professional level certificate, we have two. That is what? Operations, that is a SysOps administrator, and the developer. Both has to take the DevOps engineer only. So we've seen that one that is a AWS certified solution architect professional, then DevOps engineer professional. In the professional certifications, we have only two. In associate certifications, we have three. In cloud certificate, in cloud practitioner, one. 1, 3, 2. Now we are going to see the specialty level certifications. In the specialty, technical AWS cloud experience in the specialty domain as specified in the exam guide. So advanced networking is one of the specialty. Security is another one. Machine learning and Alexa. Data analytics and database. I guess these are all mingled now. So advanced networking, definitely I will be going for. Security also I can go for it. Data analytics, it is not my own cup of tea, and database is also not, I'm not going to do that. People who are coming from the database side, they should be able to take these certifications. Data science people can go for it. Programmers can look for this, machine learning and Alexa skill building, like that. So we will see one by one on this specialty level certification. Advanced networking, ability validated, design, development, deploy cloud operations in use AWS. Implement core AWS services according to the basic infrastructure architecture level best practices. Design, maintain network architecture for all AWS services. Leverage tools to automate AWS networking tasks. Recommended knowledge. We recommend the candidates hold on practitioner or a current associate level certification. AWS solution architect, associate, developer, associate, something like advanced knowledge of AWS networking concept and technologies. Minimum 5 years of hands-on experience architecting and implementing the network solution. It's a very high level. Okay. Advanced networking architectures and interconnectivity options. Example, IPVPN, MPLS, and VPLS, and other things. Networking technologies within the OSI model, how they affect the implementation decisions. Development and automation scripts and tools. CADR and subnetting. IPv6 transition challenges. Generic solutions for network security feature, including WAF, IDS, IPS, DDoS protection, and economic denial of service and sustainability, DDoS. So what they're looking for, like, you should be having a certification on either solution architect level or a cloud practitioner level, so that you can come to this level. That's what been expected. Like, so you just need to have a high, tremendous experience on networking side, as well as on the AWS platform. You should have done a lot of networking. Then you can go for this specialty advanced networking certification. And the examination is going to be format is a multiple choice, specialty, delivery method, 170 minutes. The 10 minutes, let's say, than the professional level. Cost is $300, is the same. Language is English, Japanese, and other things. So ANSC00, that is a specialty level. Next, certified security. This is another specialty certification. Understanding of specialized data classifications and data protections mechanisms. You should be a security guy, hardcore security person. Understanding the data encryption methods and the AWS mechanism to implement them. Understanding a secure internet protocols and AWS mechanisms to implement them. Working knowledge of AWS security services and features of services to provide a secure production environment. Competency gained from 2 or more experience. Production deployment and experience using the AWS security services. Ability to make trade-off decisions with regard of cost, security, deployment complexity given set of application requirements, and understanding of security operations and the risk. Recommended knowledge, at least 2 years of hands-on experience in the securing AWS workloads, security controls for workloads on AWS. Minimum 5 years experience on IT security experience, designing and implementing security solutions. That is what been expected. And specialty exam, it's going to be SC01 and multiple choice, multiple answers, specialty level, tracing center, 170 minutes and again $300. Simple. All specialty are, I guess, they are coming with the $300 only, the price. Other specialty exams, machine learning, Alexa skill builder, data analytics, and database. These are all there. And the machine learning, it's here. You can just see that 170 minutes and $300 is there. And the ability is validated, recommended knowledge of experience. You should be a proper machine learning guy. You should have done some kind of programming stuff in the artificial intelligence and machine learning. Then you can go for this. Next, Alexa skill builder. This is also the same thing. People has to have that AI and ML experience on this one. 170 minutes at $300. These are all quite same thing. Data analytics. People can go for the data science experience. People can go for this certifications on a specialty level. Again, it is a 180 minutes and $300. Certified database specialty. This is the database guys who can go with that. Either Oracle database, MS SQL, MariaDB, whatever the database you are working on that. So you should be learning about the NoSQL, also NoSQL models. There is a DynamoDB. This has got AWS has got its own database as well. They just need to Aurora or something like that. You just need to learn all these things to become a database specialty level certifications. Exam details. These are all the exam details for the specialty level, which we already know the testing centers, online proctors. Question styles will be like a multiple response, multiple choice. As of speaking, any exam whichever you're taking on AWS, there is no scenario-based or lab-based exams. Maybe like scenario will be given as a question, but you will be having the answers there in the screen itself. Multiple answers will be there. You may have to choose the correct answer, or you may have to choose the multiple correct answers. 4 out of them 3 will be correct. 4 out of 2 will be correct, or only 1 will be correct, like that. So just need to choose that one from the selections whichever it is given. So maybe trickier here and there they will be. Otherwise, there is no point in going for the certifications or something. So you should have a proper understanding of that what the question is being asked. You realize that question what the scenario has been looking for. Then you can choose the appropriate answer or answers. It's possible. And the languages, we've seen that many languages available. We are looking for only the English on this. Results on next steps. Results will be immediately, it's been given for that. But in the screen, it will be appearing whether you are pass or fail. Maybe like after 5 days or something like that, it will be appearing under your account in AWS. And if you do not pass, then you may have to wait for 14 days to take the retaking the exam. 14 days means 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, you can take any exam because the database has to change. So this is about the examination details. Recertifications, keep your skills and resume fresh with the recertification. To maintain your AWS certified status, we require you to periodically validate your continued knowledge and skills. Valid for 3 years. Any certification if you take, it's valid for 3 years. You must take the current version of the corresponding prior to that expiration date. So keep it active for that. That is a recertification policy. Means the 3 years validity is there. Before a week or something like that, when it is getting the 3 years validity, you can go for the next level exam or the same exam. If you take that current one, you will get recertified for the next 3 years or something. So you will be getting the badges, benefits, and once you certified yourself, you will be having the badges and AWS certification benefits. You will be having it, and you can have a free practice exam is given from the AWS itself. And AWS certification events, you can go on participate in the events, and so many other things are there. You can just see it in the AWS site itself. Being benefits of being AWS certified. There's a digital badges you will be getting it. Examination discounts you will be having it. Event recognition you will be having it. Means you get access to that 50% discount on voucher to apply forward recertifications or any other exams. Means once you clear your certification, you are going for a recertify yourself, you will be getting some kind of a discount from the AWS itself. This may be time to time changes because this PPT I made it for like 6 months back or something. So maybe must have been changed. You just need to check it out in the current AWS site itself. Digital badges anyway, you will get it. Definitely you can utilize it and you can put it in your resume to show it that you are a certified person. Event recognition has always been there. You can participate in the AWS events which are conducted in all over the world. If it's happening in India, you can go and collect. You can go and participate yourself. And the benefits, AWS certified global community, you're another person. Free practice exams, you will be getting it. AWS certified store, you will be getting some access to that certified store. Means you will be getting the merchandise, t-shirts and the cups, like teacup and other things. You will get that. So like these are all the benefits you may get from AWS. So that's all from my side. Today, we have talked about the AWS certification, validate your technical skills and cloud expertise to grow your career and the business. So ultimately, I would like to tell you that whether the certificate is required, I should say that 100% the certificate is required for everyone. You have to go for the certification. Then only the companies, the HR will be recognizing you that you are a certified person. You can work on cloud like that. Okay. And as usual, you can see all my videos on the YouTube channel, which is on the screen. And you can recommend my channel to your friends, relatives, and colleagues and other people as well. You can put it in any kind of a social networking sites or in your WhatsApp status or something like that. You can just put on there. And the people who are watching this video on YouTube, if you have any questions, you put it on the comment section. I'll be coming and answer you. And the people who participated today, along with me, sitting with me like that. If you have any questions on these AWS certifications, and I used to offer the AWS certification level, all level I'll be giving the foundational, associate level, professional level, specialty level. I'll be used to train the people for that. If you're looking for any kind of a training sessions or something, you can contact me in person. Then WhatsApp number has been there and my email is just given on that. So now this is a question hour. If anyone has got any questions in their mind, you can ask me. I'm ready to answer that. And I would like to have your email addresses put it on the Zoom chat so that I'll be sending you this recording as well as the PPT to your email address. Thank you. I see some couple of people are there. You can put your email addresses in the chat section. Or if you're having any doubts in your mind, you can ask me. I'm ready to answer that. I'm waiting for your questions. Okay, Sunil has given the mail address. Yeah.
Thanks for the information.
Okay.
I have a question. So you said that after 14 days we can reattempt the exam.
Correct.
Okay. So we will pay for that, or it will be resumed what we have paid?
No. One time if you paid and you couldn't clear it in the sense, next time if you are appearing, you may have to pay the money back again. It's a second amount.
Again, yes. We have to pay $150.
Yes.
$155.
Yes, you have to pay for it. There is no repetition. Something will come. No.
Okay. In your YouTube channel, what kinds of videos is there? Means
it's
networking or only for AWS?
Networking, AWS, firewalling, load balancers. Just go and watch it out. No, I have plenty of videos. I put that around 100 videos are there. Demonstrations and the labs and other scenarios I just given. In AWS also I've done a lot on this. Networking side I've done that.
After watching that course, can we get for certification?
No, I given some kind of an introduction over there, but certification you cannot do that. You just need to take the sessions from my side, because certification, if you like to prepare yourself, then you may have to train for at least a month for that, because AWS is quite a harder one. And CLI, you just need to understand command line interfaces. API, that is a application programming interface, you just need to understand that. So those are all coming under the like programming stuff and other things. So AWS is not
Ramnath. I have one more question. I am from BA background. Can I do AWS and networking course?
It is possible if you have the good interest in your side and if you have the patience to understand all the technical things, and you can sit until the last section of the session or something like that. Then you can clear that, then you can get into that. That is not a problem. And currently you are working in which platform? You are working somewhere?
I'm working in WNS at Pune from IT background. Means I am handling user's ID. When user is joined in companies, they are onboarding, offboarding.
Okay.
Means we are working on Active Directory.
Good, very good, very good. Now you can go for AWS, not a problem. But if your company is going for AWS integrations as well, or if you like to jump to the other companies or something, definitely you can take one cloud certification. That is possible.
So what will be good for me? Means AWS or networking?
See, actually, it's been expected the person to come to the cloud in the sense, at least he should be having the proper experience on the IT field. Either he is a system administrator or is a network administrator, or the person who is working on a databases or something. Then the people can come to the cloud, because once you start directly to the cloud, you may be having a lot of doubts and like in your mind, which may not be get cleared at all. The better you start with kind of CCNA level certifications or MCSC level certifications or Red Hat level certifications. You go for it, then you come for the cloud. That's my recommendation from my side.
Yes, I am asking for that question because I had tried with multiple institute. They said me to you needs to be done fast course about what kind Linux. Is all companies are using Linux?
Yes, Linux, yeah. Mostly used Linux has been used. So you can get the Red Hat certification. Yes, that's possible.
Can we not use for Microsoft Windows?
Microsoft also you can do that. That is not a problem. But when you come to the cloud based in the sense, Linux knowledge is very important. That is what been expected.
Is there any videos in your YouTube channel about the Linux?
Linux, I can give you some, like some of the links which I don't have now. I will be giving it to you. You can give me your email address in the chat, so I can forward those things to you. No problem. Please give it in a Zoom chat. I will forward that videos to you. You can watch that.
Oh yeah. Already I have provided.
Okay, Sunil. Okay.
Okay.
So about the recommendation in the sense, better you start with the Linux learning, at least for 3 to 6 months or something like that. If you learn, if you understand everything, then if you come for any cloud certification, that will be good for you so that you will not have much doubts in your mind. You can learn easily the cloud and you can adapt yourself to the cloud based environment. That is my recommendation for you.
Okay, one more question. What exactly will be happen in AWS? Means we will prepare a desktop there and we will make a server there and client machines.
Yes.
Is the scenario or whatever else?
Yeah, that is what the scenario is. Definitely, we will be creating the servers in AWS and we will make the people to log into that and working on applications. Not only servers, we will create databases, we will create software applications, we will do a lot of automation tasks. Many domains are there covered in the AWS. That's right.
Is it required from any software background or we can do?
You can learn when you are going for a Linux certification, you will be learning about the coding skills also. In Red Hat certification, we have a coding also been covered. So you will have a proper knowledge to come to the cloud to understand the cloud operations and other things. No worries.
Okay, Ramnath. Thank you.
Okay. Nice talking to you, Sunil. And if anybody else has got any questions, you can ask me. I'm ready to answer that.
Hi, Ramnath. How are you?
Yeah, fine. Tell me.
My name is Vakas. I am from Lahore, Pakistan. So, Ramnath, can you please tell me what a little bit about the AWS certification, like solution architecture? What is the difference between the practitioner and solution architecture?
Practitioner is only for the people who are non-technical, who are people who are like just managerial level where they are working on. They are not quite much techie people or somebody, and they would like to know about what is the cloud and other things. So for them, practitioner is okay for them. Yes.
Okay. Or can you please tell me, is there any network part in AWS solution architecture?
Yes, it is there. Of course, it is there. We will be creating the virtual private cloud. We will be configuring the security groups, and we will be configuring many things. We will configure subnetting and other things we do. A lot of things on Route 53 we will do that. DNS management will do that. Many things are there. Many things are there.
Okay. So when will be the next session regarding the certification? If you have, do let me know. So I will join for the your next sessions.
Okay. What timings are convenient for you?
In Pakistan, I am right now. I am available for any time.
Okay. I do one thing. Can you give me your email address? I'll be sending all the details so that you can follow up with that.
Okay. You have a. I think you have already joined a group, Palo Alto Networks.
Yes.
A WhatsApp group.
Yes.
So I am also a member of the of that group. So I will share my all details with over the WhatsApp one-to-one.
Okay, why not? No problem. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Ramnath, you are taking any training session?
Training session? Yes, of course. I conduct the
live training session.
Yes,
because
yes.
you're training. Your explanation style is very good, and I like that.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So if there is any training session, then I will definitely join with you.
Definitely. I'm taking that in weekdays, evenings, and weekends. In like any time, something like that. I take that. And what are the trainings you are looking for? You can tell me that I will dedicate my time for you to start that sessions with you. Definitely.
Okay, AWS will be fine. Before that, I will take the sessions for Linux.
Linux, yes.
What do you suggest?
Yes. Linux, you need to take that. Definitely, Linux, you should go for it.
Yes. First, from today onwards, I will start the course for Linux. After that, I will go for AWS.
That's good. Very good. Nice. Okay. Okay. So anybody else has got a question? I guess.
Ramnath?
Yes.
Yes, one more question, please.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a network security and network development background from last 7 to 8 years.
Okay.
So it is good for me. So I can switch from the network side to a cloud, or I can add a network. Sorry, I can add a cloud certification in my profile. Is it good for me?
You see, as of speaking about that, cloud is a mandatory certification. Everyone has to go for it nowadays. That is what been expected. If you are a system admin guy, they will be asking for MCC or data something. If you're a networking guy, they'll be asking something kind of I know Cisco certifications like that. So one more addition has come up like that. One other cloud certification you require that. So there is no harm in going for any one of the cloud certification. If it is AWS, it is good. So you are not deviating. Actually, you are expanding your horizons. Means like you are try to get some more skills towards AWS also. Means the cloud also. That is really good because people are look for more knowledge, not only to their domain or something. Some more knowledge they are looking for. So cloud will help you a lot of things. Yes, definitely.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for
Thank you.
your.
Thank you. Thank you. And if anyone has any other questions, you can ask me. I guess I'm talking for last 1.5 hours. And you can give my email address. You can give me your mail addresses and other things. I will definitely send you this PPTs, and I'll be posting this in the video in the YouTube. You can watch anytime again, and you can recommend your friends also. And
okay, Ramnath, sure.
Okay. Thank you very much for everyone who joined today. And hope you soon seeing by next week with some other new topic on this. Thank you very much. Thanks for all.
Thank you to you also.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.